Product-led customer success is a business strategy that applies product-led principles to customer success, or CS, functions. Product-led CS teams put the product at the center of the customer experience and leverage product usage data along with other measures of customer health to guide their engagements. They understand that customer happiness and retention are contingent on delivering an exceptional experience across the entire user journey within the context of the product. CS represents the eyes, ears, and heart of a product-led organization, with the goal of helping customers find their way to value. A product-led CS strategy requires organizational leaders and customer success managers, or CSMs, to bring a data-driven approach to this mission. They use product analytics to measure customer health, monitor user behaviors, and assess customer sentiment. Then they act on those insights with in-app messaging and guidance as needed. By bringing core CS functions like onboarding and enablement inside the product, CSMs can more easily engage with customers at scale without sacrificing customized service, freeing them to focus on high-value activities and foster deeper customer relationships. A product-led CS strategy also helps CS teams reduce support ticket volumes and subsequent customer frustration. This improves long-term product and feature adoption and gives CSMs access to product insights that allow them to predict at-risk accounts. This results in increased retention and long-term customer loyalty. When we look at product-led CS functions, we notice they have a few things in common. First, they share a unified view of customers. Product-led CS teams collaborate with other departments around a unified view of customer health and happiness. They use a single system of record to track product usage data and help augment it with their own deep customer knowledge, strengthening the entire organization's understanding of the customer's experience. This shared source of truth helps democratize a sense of product ownership and accountability across the organization and empowers CSMs to use the product as a vehicle to act on the behaviors they're seeing. Second, product-led CS teams use qualitative and quantitative data. Product-led CS also empowers CSMs to use data to have more strategic discussions with their customers. They use analytics to monitor adoption or identify places where their customers might be struggling. They work with the product team to correlate these qualitative and quantitative insights and develop an action plan. For example, determining whether lagging adoption or a recurring feature request stems from a product issue or enablement gap, then crafting the appropriate in-app messaging or informing the product roadmap. Third, product-led CS teams use the product as a communication tool. Product-led CSMs also see the product as a channel through which they can communicate with their customers. They deliver onboarding through contextual in-product walkthroughs that help customers get up and running quickly. They use in-app messaging to alert users of important features or announcements. And they help customers self-serve support or additional education through in-app guidance and resources. Bringing all these touch points inside the product improves their efficacy and relevancy and helps CSMs meet their customers exactly where they are when they need assistance. Fourth, product-led CS teams use segmentation to personalize their outreach. Product-led CS teams use segmentation to dig into user behaviors and deliver customized in-app guidance, or in some cases, human intervention, that's appropriate for each user's or account's needs. For example, a CSM could create a segment to see which users within a new account haven't yet completed onboarding, or used a key feature. The CSM could then target those users with an in-app guide highlighting the benefits of that particular feature, or demonstrating where users can find onboarding resources. Similarly, segmentation comes in handy for identifying at-risk customers. For example, if a customer submits a poor CSAT or NPS, the CSM could cross-reference their product usage to understand where they're getting stuck, then target them with remedial messaging or an offer for more hands-on guidance. Fifth, product-led CS teams support both paying customers and freemium users. Unlike traditional CS, which generally only supports paying customers, product-led CS teams understand the value and immense opportunity in supporting free or freemium users. They use the product as a selling tool by allowing users to experience its benefit firsthand, which creates a more compelling argument and lower barrier to entry when it comes time for an upgrade or upsell. This CS-supported freemium approach also gives users the chance to vet the product in context and make sure it meets their expectations, which leads to better retention down the road. Sixth, product-led CS teams collaborate with product teams to shape the future of the product. A key historic pain point for CS teams, particularly in large enterprises, is that CSMs feel as though they don't have a say in the product's future because they largely are disconnected from the feedback and development process. Product-led CS teams make it a priority to have a seat at the table, using data to understand customer engagement and amplifying their customers' feedback at scale. They also contribute to the product's future direction by using the roadmap to have more strategic and informed discussions with their customers, creating a continuous loop of feedback that drives product innovation and customer happiness. In the next few lessons, we'll dive deeper into two areas where product-led CS teams have had an outsized impact on their organizations. Those areas are customer onboarding and enablement.